too much. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
as you can see, it's very busy down there. My battery is running very, very low, but I'm sure you've got the feel of it. We must stop the youth from carrying the knife. Knife is one of the most dangerous weapons, for the youth to be having. You could hear those behind me. Enough is enough. It is right time that we all come out as a community, whether the church, the mosque, to tell the youth that there's a lot in life than losing too many lives. In the last week or so many lives has been lost. As you can see behind me, people are really, saying enough is enough. The youth must now realize that, we can't continue, carrying knife, and, creating a lot of havoc, to family members, to friends, because one death, in the community, goes a long way. As you can see, family, friends, the young ones are all out here. These have been walking all the way from Islington Town Hall. We're still heading down to Hackney Town Hall. Hopefully, if my battery gets dead, as you can see, there's no other way to charge it. And I've left my power bank at home. But I'm sure you've got the feel of it. Right here, there's a lot of pictures that have been taken. All that will be brought back. We're trying to see if we can get so many of the organizers to speak to us. But the most important thing today is, we must tell the youth to put the knife down. That is the most important message that is being passed across. You can see thousands and thousands of people walking. In the last 2 hours, it's been a very, very busy day. But the most important thing is, the youth must put the message clear that the knife has to drop down. That is the most important thing. I'm sure, you could get the feel of it, but I'm still continuing. Again, this is brought to you live from Nigeria Diaspora, one hub connecting the community together. Knife has to come down. That is the most important message today. Enough is enough. We've lost so many people, with knife crime, in the capital, and we must keep telling the youth that they must drop that knife. I'm going to continue recording, but in the long process, if my phone gets dead, you've got the message, you've got the feel, keep sharing the video. There's so many pictures going to be coming up later on, but the most important thing is, save a life, drop a knife. That is the message that is being passed across here today. Thank you very much. Well, you started out there, Team Nigeria, always right there, supporting. That's the most important thing. We must keep coming out when the message is out there. whether we like it or not, we don't have to wait. Action is the most important thing. You know, we can't leave these to other people to do it. Like I said, the responsibility comes to ourselves. You know, to get the message out there, take that message, you know, to the whole community around you. You know, that is the message. Save a life. You know,
now that because everyone's actually starting to see it. Everyone's actually being like, oh my God, it's happening. Like kids are getting killed on the street, but it's been happening. But it's just because of the social media and phones and everybody else putting it out there. So I don't say people stop putting it out there. I say to people, put it out there because people need to see. What I don't like sometimes is when people put a negativity on, like where people share someone. I want you to share positiveness. I want you to share the energy of organisations that's out there, like myself, Stefan, Paul. There's certain things that we do, and I don't get enough views on my talks. But I guarantee you, if you will view someone getting stabbed up on the street, you get 1.something million, and everyone's all like, oh my God, oh my God. What about the people that's active? What about the people that's actually on the front line? How come people say that? So that goes back to the nature.
Society is happy with violence. Yeah? Society wants to promote violence. Society loves it. But then when it hits their door, then it's, oh no, we need to stop this thing. So this thing is actually a mirror image of society's life and their thought process and the way they live and the way they think and the things that they love for entertainment. Yeah? And when entertainment now has become a reality, it now becomes a problem.
And you see someone saying, a young girl's got 6 GCSEs and she might be going for Cambridge, you'll be like, wow, that's amazing, and you just walk past it and just turn the page. But if you see child got murdered 7 times, where you want to read the whole story, back to front, what happened, where, how comes our mind and our process always attached to negativity?
Well, I want to add to what you say as well. As a culture of people, there's very few cultures on this planet who glorifies murder, sexual abuse, assault, and all these sorts of things. And then when it becomes a reality in their life, they want to complain about it. Yeah? How can you listen to music around your children about most violence and all of these sort of things? As we said earlier, what love songs are there right now? I asked the other day, tell me a love song. There is no love song. So if these kids are growing up with no love songs and
from my generation, for example, like I said, I've met these guys up there, we always talk to them, right? And I'm at Hackney, that's how I've met up with Chris, right? The generation that we're in right now, right? In terms of people they're talking to, people on music, and as I said, our culture.
when you're not doing interviews, you sit on the
pavement, because we're not construction.
Wow, it's been a very busy one. I'm still trying to catch up to those in the front. You've heard it up from those 2 gentlemen, talking to the camera right there. The whole message today is, enough of the killing. There's a lot of better things the youth could be doing rather than creating so much violence, and making their family, and their friends and their network, to be crying after, all that must have happened, when they keep fighting each other on the street. But the message today is enough is enough. We must put the knife down. I'm going to try and catch up. It's quite a long, thousands of people. I'm going to catch up a little bit. But in the process that the phone gets cut off, that means you've had enough feel of what has happened. This has been a walk all the way from, is a peace march walk from Islington Town Hall. We're still heading down to Hackney Town Hall. It's a very busy day. Again, this is brought to you live from Nigeria Diaspora, one hub connecting the whole community together. And I'm going to catch up to those in the front so that we could keep on saying, what the message. A lot of people have been giving flyers, tell the young ones to put the knife away. That is the message being sent across today. Thank you very much.
little kid, that ain't gonna work.
Enough is enough. 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 We're almost getting into the Hackney Town Hall. We're just about a few meters away coming into the Hackney Town Hall. It's been a long walk, but I'm sure the message has been passed on today, to those young ones, telling them that enough is enough. We must put the knife down. There's so much opportunity for them, rather than carrying the knife and creating so much problems around the whole capital. There's a lot of better things that they could do with their life, rather than killing each other and creating that panic. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Save the life. Drop the knife. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Save the life. Save the life. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Save the life. Enough is enough! 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 Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the life! Save the life! Save the life! Save the life! long day. You know, this is the way to pass the message to the youth that they must drop the knife. There's so much opportunity than killing each other on the street, not just here in London, all over the world. You know, we can do so much, you know, to make this world a better place. You know, this has been brought to you by Nigeria Diaspora. Again, my name is Olayomi Koike. For those watching, we'll be bringing this as soon as this event is over. I'm going to be putting it on my YouTube page. There's so much message around this. You know, tell the youth to drop the knife. That is the whole message we're passing on today. You know, it's been a long walk, more than 2 hours walk, and we are telling the youth that enough of the killings here in London. You know, 7 killings in the space of last week. That is just too much. But like I said, you know, in case the phone cut off, you know, I didn't bring my power bank, but I'm sure you've got the message. Tell the youth that there's so much in life than creating so much panic and killing each other on the street of London. Thank you very much. Wow, wow, wow. We've arrived right into the Hackney Town Hall where a lot of messages now, you know, will be delivered from some of the speakers. I'm going to try and get myself to the front. You know, there's just too many, you know, that has been killed with the knife crime right here in London, not just in London, in Birmingham, in Manchester, but the message today is, I'm going to put the camera back because I think the speakers are speaking now.
All the children grab a placard because at the end of the day, this is about your future. It's about your future. That's what we're marching for, your future. Have a peaceful future. You know something? I'd like to thank you all for doing that long walk. And I know some Can't get bought iron. Some of these people don't even come out their house. Yeah? And we need to make the people them know when we're walking along their street, these back streets, that we are the people. We are a community. Yeah? Carly, Wesley. Hello, everybody. Through walking, I'm really out of breath. I'd like you to give yourself a big round of applause for making this. While I've been walking, a lot of the people have been talking about what is the aim. This right here is the aim. Is to show that we as a community are not putting up with this no more. This is not a black thing, it's not a white thing, and it's not a gang thing. It's a community thing. And we need to change. I'm not going to stand here, I'm really out of breath. I'm not going to stand here and talk for a long time because fortunately enough, I haven't had a bereavement of my child. And I pray to God that I never have to experience it. So I would like to call forward some of the parents that have come here to speak. But first of all, where is the counsellor? Caroline Selman. Where are you, Cap? Hey. So here's Caroline Selman, and she is a counsellor here in Hackney.
There we go, can you hear me now? Yes. Hi, so my name's Caroline. I'm the lead counsellor at Hackney for community safety. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everybody for coming along, and also how incredibly inspiring it is to see so many people here coming together to speak out against knife crime and violence. I think every single one of the placards behind me, as well as the quite powerful country we have from parents earlier on today, really strong and powerful reminders of why this is so important. And also why we as a council have for a number of years and continue to be clear that this is something that we need to prioritise to tackle. It's why a few years ago as a council we set up, for example, the Integrated Gangs Unit, which was about bringing together both the police, the council and third sector, like St Giles, away from violence, but it's also why Young Hackney, all the work that they do through, for example, open access youth clubs and different sort of sports and youth activities, but also working with youth hubs and schools to help educate our young people and help people stay safe, as well as through our early help and prevention service, making sure that we're intervening early to help people where that extra support is needed, and also as well as that providing specific interventions, for example, things like one-to-one therapy, programs, and also working with young people who've been impacted by knife crime, either as victims or witnesses or relatives as well.
And a crib.
And also, particularly as a society out there, working with really important organisations like the crib, who are standing behind me, who do some really excellent work. Are and can do some incredible things. I think it's all of our jobs to work together to make sure we're keeping those young people safe, but also making sure that they have all the opportunities they need to live their lives to the full. And we cannot, as a council, do that on our own. And I think that's why it's so important that everybody's here today, so that we can all be clear that we can come together and work together to say collectively that enough is enough. And so because of that, I'm going to pipe down and pass over so that we can hear from lots of other speakers. But thanks again to everybody for coming along.
Caroline. There's lots of stuff going on in the community, and I would like to thank all the community engagement people that I have met here today for all the amazing work that you are doing in North, South, East and West. This is not a Hackney thing, and this is not an Islington thing. They're just the destinations that we chose to march from. This is an everybody thing. Okay, so I'd like to thank all the organisations that are doing hard work out there, because we do appreciate it, and to all the young people. I'd like to welcome to the mic Tracy Hanson. Tracy? Tracy? Here she comes. Thanks very much. And I
those who've lost their child to knife crime or gun crime. I'm praying to Josh all day as well to give me strength to do this, so thank you, Josh. Bless you. I typed this out because I thought the last time I spoke was at Stop Our Kids from Being Killed on the Street in Trafalgar Square, a few days after my son's final farewell, and I was emotional and kind of lost it a little bit, lost my way. So that's why I've typed this out. So bear with me, please. So I've been asked to talk with you today. A mother whose son, Josh Hanson, also a brother, best friend, soulmate, and friend, colleague, was murdered in an unprovoked knife attack. I'd first like to thank Jeanette Collins and Tracy Prescott, the founders of Enough Is Enough, for giving me this opportunity and a platform to speak from. Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, has set out new proposals in the Police and Crime Plan for London 2017 to 2021 to give local areas greater control of local police priorities, ensuring the police and councils are focused on the issues of the greatest concern in their area. What this means is that your local community can address knife crime as a priority or gun crime, and it will not be overlooked. We need to be heard not just within our small groups, but at government level, where changes that are needed will be met. And in order for us to make a difference, we need to come together, community to community. Division is what holds a cohesive society back, be it in schools, the workplace, our councils, or in our own communities. One of our missions at the Josh Hanson Trust, our charity that was established as a consequence of my son's murder, aims to help achieve this by promoting for the benefit of the public the efficiency of the police in our community, and to promote good citizenship and greater public participation in the prevention and solution of knife and gun crime in the area. We need to build stronger communities, and this can only happen if we stand together as we are here today. Any one of us, irrelevant of age, sex, colour or religion, can, are and have been affected by crime. Those we have lost have no voice. But those of us who are left behind have. And so we need to make sure that we are heard. We have the power as a community to take control and make positive changes. This we can achieve a lot more effectively if we come together as a team. Parents, extended families, and the community need to protect and nurture their children, to be more aware of their needs and to help guide them in the right direction. I am proud that through hard work and determination, my children grew into independent, hard-working individuals with a solid moral compass. Every one of us has a choice, and it's never too late to make a change. Take control of your future. Be your own leader. Do not be led by others. And if you need help and support, reach out and ask for it. Every one of us has a duty to help somebody and to care for one another. Sorry, I'm nearly finished. I would not be standing here today before you or with a heavy heart, firstly seeking justice for my son, as the man the police would like to speak to in connection with his murder has still not been spoken to or found. This is the wanted poster. Secondly, I'm doing all I can to make positive changes in my son's memory. And my son would still be here with his mum, sister, family and friends. It would not just be a beautiful memory, a photo in a frame, on a t-shirt or on a placard. Please do all you can to make a positive difference to your life or another's. No matter how big or small it is, it will make a difference to you, and it will certainly make a difference to somebody else. Thank you all for listening.
I would like to now hear from another parent. I think it's really important. The reason why we've got the parents speaking here today is because it's not about us. That's not why we did this. We didn't create the march for us. We created the march so that these parents have a flat platform, because although their children may not have died today, their children did die, you know, and we can't forget that their loss will go on forever. Please welcome Yvonne Lawson.
Emotions just running high. Just want
everyone. Just looking at the crowd just makes me feel really proud.
Yeah.
Because as a mum, when you do lose your child, you feel so alone. But just looking at the love that you guys have shown is just admirable. Firstly, I just want to thank the crew and the team for putting this lovely campaign march together. Thank you so much. I just want to start with just knife crime by saying knife crime destroy family and community. Knife crime currently stealing our bright and young generation to the grave way before their time. My son Godwin, at a very tender age of 17, his precious life was taken away as he tried to stop a fight in 2010. 7 years on, and it just feels like yesterday. This pain is so real. This pain that you just go through cannot be compared to anything. You can't compare this pain to labor pains. This pain is endless. This pain, you go to bed with this pain, and you wake up with this pain. And sometimes you just want someone to tell you when this pain is going to go away. But nobody has got the answers. My message today is just, young people, put away the knives. If you're a young person here, you are your brother's keeper, as the Bible tells us. Look out for each other. If you're a parent here, we need to support each other. I remember years ago when I used to think, that's not my problem. But I think your next door neighbour's problem is your problem as well. And if you're a parent here, please ensure that you know what music your child is listening to.
Yes.
Some of the words in this music, when you listen as a parent, and our 10-year-olds and 9-year-olds are listening to this music, and after they turn the music off, it naturally just makes them really angry, and it makes them really aggressive. So please, if you're a rapper here, just choose those words very sensibly, because it is affecting our children. Some of the rappers are really glamorizing crime. Godwin Lawson Foundation was set up in memory of my son, and what we do is early intervention. So as a parent, I do go into schools and I share Godwin's story to young people to let them just feel the pain that the death is real and it's not a PlayStation that you could just press that button and the person is going to come back to life. That this death is not reversible. Once you die,